Alright, thanks to everyone for coming. My name is Stephen Nakada. We had a great turnout this evening. I'm here representing Community Energy Services Corporation. We're a nonprofit in Berkeley. And I'll begin by speaking about Smart Lights program, one of our energy efficiency programs for small businesses in particular. And I'll follow up by talking about our SmartSolar program. CESC, if you haven't figured out already, stands for Community Energy Services Corporation. We were founded in 1986 in Berkeley and expanded to Oakland and other cities in Alameda and Contra Costa counties. And now we are also doing work in Marin. We are committed to building sustainable communities throughout the Bay Area, and we offer a variety of services including low-income weatherization, home repair, and a variety of other health and safety services. Also our SmartSolar, which is a free solar advisory program. Smart Lights began in 2002 in Berkeley and then expanded, like I said, to Oakland and Alameda and Contra Costa counties and Marin County under the East Bay Energy Watch and Marin Energy Watch, which are both collaborations between PG&E and local government partnerships. So Smart Lights, I know it says lighting in the name, but we also do refrigeration efficiency measures. And we are committed to maintaining customer satisfaction and long-term relationships with all our contractors and all our customers. Here's a map showing the territories that we cover, all of Marin, and depending on what cities in Alameda and Contra Costa counties, we also share work with KEMA's BEST program. Who's eligible for our program are the small to medium-sized businesses, typically your mom and pop stores with a cutoff around 200 kilowatts. We also do common areas of multifamily buildings, including lobbies and hallways and other exterior lighting. And our services are for small businesses that are tenants. So I will walk you through a typical Smart Lights project. We will start off with a project manager coming to visit the site for a pre-inspection energy assessment, identifying certain areas for increasing your energy efficiency and ultimately saving energy and money on your utility bills. This will be followed up within a week or two with a proposal that will show upfront rebates and total project costs. And one thing to note is why people choose to use Smart Lights instead of PG&E Direct is that our rebates are actually higher because they are calculated and not deemed through PG&E. And also we pre-negotiate our pricing with our contractors on the labor and equipment so that the customer does not have to deal with the transaction. So our upfront rebates are typically between 40 and 50% of the total project costs, but they can range anywhere from 30 to 100%. This 100% is usually for refrigeration efficiency measures. And so these rebates are paid directly to the contractor so that it never has to come out of the customer's pocket. Here is an example of one of our customer proposals. We generally get good feedback about its clarity and simplicity, and it outlines some of the important metrics it outlines are upfront costs, pre and post rebate costs, estimated savings, simple paybacks, ROI, and carbon emissions reductions. On-bill financing, I believe Adrian has spoken about already, but what it pretty much says or means is that there is a no-interest loan that can be paid for eligible customers only for energy efficiency retrofit projects. So this loan can be repaid through their monthly PG&E bills. This slide is mostly for contractors, and it shows the process of our contractor participation and how we make sure that all of the contractors are accountable and responsible for all the work they have done. We also set up pre- and post-inspections to make sure that each project is installed to the customer's satisfaction. There will be a project manager that helps you throughout the entire process from pre to post-inspection just to make sure that everything matches our quality control. And these project management services are at no extra cost to the customer. Here are some of Smart Lights program achievements for the last program cycle between 2010 and 2012. We saved nearly 42.5 million annual kilowatt hours and dispersed about $5.5 million in incentives and saving 30,000 metric tons of CO2 emissions. A couple other fun facts from the 2,828 businesses that went through with the project. We saved about $6.7 million per year on their electricity bills, enough electricity to power about 4,400 homes for 1 year. Out of the 6,000 businesses that we made personal contact with, 2,828 businesses of those who received the audit chose to perform a lighting or refrigeration retrofit, equating to about 45%. And thank you, that's it for Smart Lights. If you guys are interested in enrolling in our program, you can either go to our website at www.smartlights.org or call 510-981-7750. Next, I will talk about CESC's Smart Solar program, which is a free, independent, non-profit solar advising program available for East Bay residents and businesses. So I already explained who CESC was, but Smart Solar is a municipal assistance service of CESC created in partnership with the City of Berkeley and the Department of Energy's Solar America Cities initiative. So what we do is we provide free, unbiased, site-specific advice for residents and businesses interested in going solar, specifically in Alameda and Contra Costa counties. We definitely promote energy efficiency first, and once we think they have control over that, we then push through with solar. So we provide education for solar electric and solar thermal technologies, and help target energy efficient technologies and available financial incentives and rebates. So in one of our solar assessments, we ask that a customer complete an enrollment form and also send us their PG&E energy usage for 1 year. After we have this information, we remotely assess their property and identify an appropriate space on the roof, taking in factors such as slope, orientation, and shading. And once we have this size, we put that into our computer programs and come up with a report that identifies upfront costs, long-term financial and energy savings, and also available rebates and tax incentives. If the customer knows that he or she will change their behaviors and ultimately change their energy usage in the future, we can take that into consideration and put it into our calculations to change the size of the system. If you think it's a great idea, we ask that you contact at least 3 other vendors for bids. Once you have those bids, we are more than happy to take a look at them and see which one matches your needs. If you're interested for a free solar assessment, you can call us at 510-981-7750 or email smartsolar@ebenergy.org. Thank you.